Okay. This so far. Okay. This right here. This so far. Ain't no lie. This so far. This right here. This so far. Ain't no lie. Okay, yeah, this so far. Ain't got time for the smoke, set it on fire. Young king on the rise, do it for the family ties. You can see the hunger.
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to today's post-game show as the New York Yankees do indeed defeat the New York Mets. But guys, I'm waiting on the wrap-up here, so if you keep seeing on the screen right above you there, it is just updating and getting ready to pop up for us there as we got the wrap-up going. But the whole game today is honestly wrapped around two men. And that is who is going to be, of course, the number 5 starter for the New York Yankees as we continue to wait for the Yankees to make a decision. But both of these guys looked absolutely phenomenal today, and that being Luis Gil. And the other guy, of course, being Will Warren. Both of them pitched in this game. Both of them pitched very, very well. So it's really going to come down to the wire here on what happens with these guys. Who is going to do what? What are the Yankees looking for? Are they looking for innings? Are they looking for a guy that is really dominating like Luis Gil? Or are they going to look for a guy that gets ground balls like Will Warren has many innings already underneath his belt? So again, let's go piece by piece here as I'm still waiting for the wrap-up to come up on game day so we can kind of break it down all together. But the hell with it. We'll do it as we normally do it anyway. Luis Gil today goes 4 innings for the Yankees, 5 Ks, 2 hits, 2 earned runs. The only thing he gave up today was a homer. And folks, look, at the end of the day, a guy like Luis Gil is going to give up home runs. It's not that it's part of his game. It's something that Luis Gil is going to do because he has that hard fastball sitting at 100 miles an hour potentially. He has that type of stuff, and it really just comes down to that's who the guy is. But again, now that we got the wrap up there, you guys see right there, the New York Yankees do indeed get the W.
Start spreading the news.
Oh, start spreading the news, baby. The Yankees get a little W out the way, okay? But let's get right into, again, Luis Gil. Luis Gil on the day, as I pull up the box score and I actually use the eyes that I actually have that actually do work, by all means, okay? My eyes do work. Everybody smacking that likey, hitty that subby. Luis Gil goes 4 innings, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks. But here's the thing about Luis Gil, man. Luis Gil just got dominating stuff. I mean, you watch this guy pitch. You see what he can do. You see what the velo is. You see what the slider looks like. You see what the changeup looks like. All of this is plus stuff. And I do want to talk about something that former Yankee manager Joe Girardi brought up today about Luis Gil. Joe Girardi said, look, I don't think the Yankees are concerned too much with innings because this guy has kind of been here in big league camp before. He's been up at the major leagues. Maybe they aren't going to concern themselves too much with how many innings he'll throw. They can manage it, but they may not be sitting there going, look, he can't do 100. They may be sitting there going, he could do 100, but, you know, let's give him 4 every now and then. Let's give him 5. He looks really good. Let's never try to exceed much more than that. But I could see the Yankees doing it. Again, couple of good plays behind Luis Gil, a couple of good plays behind Will Warren, a couple of bad plays behind Will Warren too, but here you see one of the plays that Juan Soto made in right field. People talk about the D. All right, the D looked pretty decent right there. I'm just saying. It didn't look too bad. Greatest play that ever existed? Nah, a little bit routine to be honest, but it's Soto. It's Soto. So, you know, they're gonna hype it up because he's not known for the defense, right? We understand that, but I'm impressed with Luis Gil. I don't know about anybody else, guys. Again, the voicemail line is open. We did have a poll on there. I think the poll went away when I went live, so I'll have to double check that. Matter of fact, now that I know that, oh no, the poll is still up there, right? You guys got the poll. All right, cool. So the poll does stay. I just didn't see it on my end for some reason, but it looks like the poll is still on. If you guys see the poll, just let me know real quick. Again, right now, it's still there. It says the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance. Excellent. And again, guys, right now, as we get used to the post-game show, this is, what do you call it? A trial and error period right now until opening day. But how can you not be impressed with Luis Gil? And how can you not be upset if Luis Gil is the opening day starter for the New York Yankees? You really can't be mad about that. He has been so good. He has had such a great spring training. If you go ahead and look at where he is, Luis Gil finishes spring training with a 2.87 ERA. I mean, there is nothing at all that he could hang his head on. They interviewed him during the game, and Luis Gil basically just said, look, I obviously want to be in the majors. I want to be a starter. It's always what he wanted to be. This morning on All Rise, I said this. I think Luis Gil is going to be a guy the Yankees have come out the pen. They let him go 2 innings. They let him go 3. All of that. But Brett Alexander with a phenomenal point. The way Nestor looked yesterday, Will and Gil might be in a rotation by May. There's no wrong there. That he is not, you're not saying anything wrong right there, Brett. You're actually pretty accurate and spot on, in my opinion. I think there's a really good chance you're going to see a lot of both of these guys a lot this year. I think you're going to see these guys a lot this year, no doubt about it. But let's talk about Will Warren a little bit. Here's what I'm impressed with. Here's what I'm impressed with by Will Warren. Very simple thing. One of our good friend Kev's favorite things on planet Earth. It's one of his favorite things on planet Earth. Ground balls. Ground balls. Will Warren gets himself some friggin' ground balls. Let me tell you right now. This guy puts the ball on the ground. He had a phenomenal game today. First inning was shaky, but I'm going to explain that to you guys. So Will Warren goes 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, no strikeouts. But he threw strike. Yeah, he was a little wild early. He lets guys put the ball in play. And he relies on his defense, like in a play like this right here. Let's get to this one by Gleyber Torres. As Gleyber with a bare hand fires over, gets him. But that's one thing about Will Warren that I think you gotta like. Will Warren has a great slider, but he lets guys put the ball in play. Bingo again, Brett Alec friggin' Xander. My guy, Brett Alexander, absolutely all over why, as a starting pitcher, you can sit back and go, maybe this makes more sense for the Yankees because he's a ground ball guy and that pitch count stays a little low. Maybe he gives you 6 innings in a good outing. And look, he does have the innings limit, quote unquote, innings limit thing over anybody because he's thrown innings, 120 innings over the last 2 years. Is it possible to do a split of Hill and Warren, says DEFCON? It is possible. I think the Yankees could easily structure this where maybe Luis Gil starts, Warren comes in, or Warren starts and Luis Gil comes in. The fact of the matter is rather simple. The New York Yankees have something here, and that is the most important thing out of all of this, is that these guys have something. They have 2 arms who nobody would be upset when it's announced who is the starter and who may make the bullpen. I'll say it right now, and I'm comfortable saying this. Maybe you guys agree with me. I don't know. I believe both of these men. I believe both of these men will start the year with the Major League club. I am declaring that now. Will Warren and Luis Gil, 150%, should both make the club. They have done everything you need them to do. They look very, very good. And damn right, Pete Dombrowski is making the decision today because that's all that matters, damn it. Pete Dombrowski says it, and it's done, damn it.
Don't degrade the champion at any time.
You better believe it. Don't you dare degrade the champion anytime. And you better believe and no, it's not all rise, but I do have my
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Because how can you have enough of a little 4Q? But guys, the voicemail line is open, 804-592-6160. Let me know really quickly, guys, because you know the post-game show's not an hour long. It's not 3 hours long like the normal shows are. But let me know below what you guys think about Luis Gil or Will Warren. If anybody got a comment, please go ahead and drop a voicemail. We'll play it for you. But looking at the Yankees lineup today, Gleyber Torres continues to hit. The guy hits .359 here in spring training. Let me tell you something, folks. Impressive stuff from Gleyber Torres. You gotta do a tip of the cap to Gleyber Torres, no doubt about it. I mean, look, .359 from Gleyber Torres, a 1,127 OPS for Gleyber Torres. Juan Soto goes 1 for 3 with a walk. He hits .325 so far this spring with an over 1,000 OPS. Aaron Judge 0 for 3, has not homered all spring, but it's okay. What are you gonna do? Smack you to like. Hitty your sister's sub, because every now and then you have to. Giancarlo Stanton continues to hit, goes 1 for 3 with an RBI. We'll show that one here momentarily, up to .316. Trent Grisham 0 for 3, but showed what he can do in center field because that is honestly what it is all about for Trent Grisham, and that is the reason why Trent Grisham is a valuable part to this club because he can very well do that. My brother Gold Digger, yes, indeed, you can.
Start spreading the news.
And I hope we hear that over 100 times this year. Gold Digger says, can I get some Frank Sinatra, New York? I'm feeling good today. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Let me stop. You guys don't want to hear my rendition of it, okay? Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3, .314 in spring. We're seeing that swing path make a big difference. Luis Torrens, by the way, looked really good defensively at first base. He goes 1 for 4. Jose Trevino has a solid game, 2 for 4, an RBI, a walk. And Kevin Smith, who if the Yankees don't go out there and add anybody, is likely going to make this club on the bench, goes 1 for 3 with a 2 RBI double. Right over the head of Beatty at third base. We saw that a little earlier in the game. But again, let's get a couple of things for you guys here. Here was Big G lacing himself a base hit. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. If I could get it pulled up here on my screen, let us switch on over to that base hit from Big G. Here it is. I see Stanton kind of getting down a little bit when he swings down. Yeah, is that a bullet from Stanton? No, but who the hell wouldn't take that? Who would not take that right now from Stanton to see him continue to put up some solid numbers offensively? And it does look like it seems like as the pitcher is getting ready to deliver, Stanton is doing a little crouch a little more to kind of get his balance underneath him. And guys, that's something that, shout out to Sean Casey. Sean Casey mentioned this as something that is very, very important for him to do, is that he needs more balance. So is crouching, while a pitcher's in a windup something you should know? Is his batting stance has not changed much. But what he's doing by crouching, he's putting himself in a stronger position to hit the ball with authority and make contact. That is very important. And you're seeing it now. Somebody, I think in this chat, I want to give him credit. I don't remember who it was. But somebody said they caught it and it's something to keep an eye on. And by all means, they're 100% correct. They are 100% correct. They're spot on with that. That is exactly what he is doing. It's exactly what he's doing. Let me see. We should have had... Did they not? I thought I had a post of this one. 1 second before we get to my brother, Mr. Ra Thompson. There it is. Okay, perfect. I was about to say, I know the Yankees posted Trent Grisham with the great play he made in center field. I was about to say, I remember seeing that post somewhere. My brother, Rod Thompson.
Thank you for being a friend.
Bum, 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 bum. What will Hill's inning limit be this year? 120 less or more? Luis Hill? Probably under 100. Luis Hill will likely be under 100. Now, whether you think that's, unfortunate or not, it is where it is. He's probably going to be under 100 innings pitched this year. That's why I'm not saying the Yankees will not give him the chance. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is I think if the Yankees really want to regulate his innings and kind of keep him there, it's probably going to be in a role where he goes 2 to 3 innings out of the bullpen. They could do it every 4 or 5 days and maybe just piggyback him on a starter. Or if they need him, they can still let him go. But Luis Hill got all the stuff in the world to be, look, if you're going based off pure numbers, Luis Hill's the guy. Will Warren, though, don't discredit those 5 innings he put up against the Mets today. 3 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run. I talked about this a little earlier with Warren, but I want to say it again. One of the most impressive things about Will Warren is it's not easy. It is not easy for a guy who has a routine that's a starter to automatically now just come out of the bullpen. In his first inning, I'm sitting there going, man, this ain't going to be good. His stuff didn't look sharp. Changeup wasn't working. Slider was staying up in the zone. All he had a bit was his fastball. And let me tell you something. He gave up a run. He walked a guy, stolen base, gave up a hit, gave up a run in that inning. Other than that, Will Warren was phenomenal. Everything was on the ground. Good, sharp, frisbee-like movement on the slider. Nobody should be upset, again, with whoever gets this position. But again, Will Warren did get some help in center field from Trent Grisham. Let's take a look at this play Grisham made right here. If it wants to load for me, we'll see if it does. And if not, we'll just come back to it a little later. But Trent Grisham did make a phenomenal play in center field. I'll definitely get that played for you guys. Give me 1 second. And I do got a voicemail. Let's get to that while we wait.
Congratulations for everything in Florida.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to watching these Yankees win this year and go over 100 games won. I look forward to watching these game seasons coming up. God bless you guys, and may God bless the United States of America.
I'm sorry to laugh, Matt, but I didn't expect a presidential closing on that voicemail. And just so everybody knows, hey, man, I love you guys. And God bless the United States of America. Have a good night, my fellow Americans. I didn't expect that. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Grisham play. Here it is right here off the bat of Alvarez. You can see the route that he takes. Look like it froze again right there. So it looks like nobody wants you guys to see this play. Here it is again. Now we're going to finally get a look at it. There it is right there by Grisham. What a play. And that's why the Yankees got this guy, man. The Yankees got Trent Grisham to do exactly what you saw right there, is to be a great defensive player. That is who he is. But it is awesome, man. It is absolutely awesome. And my type of guy, Michael. I like it. What are you going to say? But, no, man, just to go ahead and get this one wrapped up here for where we are already. Another win for the Yankees. Who cares about wins and losses? A lot of things, yes, we got the Garrett Cole news, and it's not good. A lot of that stuff that we've seen, none of it feels great. We're a little unsure about a couple of things on this club. But as it stands right now, there are some things to be excited about. We know we got depth, especially in a position of like starting rotation to bullpen. We know we got that. The Yankees only used 2 pitchers today, and that is Luis Hill and Will Warren, the guys that are battling for the 5th spot. So again, if we take a look at where we are on today's poll, you guys slightly give the victory to Luis Heel. Look at that. Luis Heel would be the player of the game. He gets 55% of the vote. Will Warren gets 45% of the vote. So extremely, extremely close. For me personally, you guys get the W because you choose who's the player of the game. You guys give it to Luis Heel. I think you can't be really right or wrong on that, to be honest. But man, oh man, I think Will Warren, probably tip my cap to Will Warren today. Looked like he was going to get lit up in the first inning. It just didn't look good. And man, oh man, 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, tons of balls on the ground. He looked really, really good today. No question about it. So guys, again, we don't have any voicemails right now. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for the post-game show. Guys, until next time, we are out. Opening day, baby. Next week, smacky that likey. Hitty the damn subby. Before you leave, guys, smacky that like. And I will see you guys next time. Peace, baby.
Top 10 radar, yeah, we on your radar. Never miss, dog, and that's on occasion. Yeah, we on your radar. Yeah. Hey, look, top floor lifestyle, chef and boy, I'm cooking up.